Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the Duchess of Unicorn YouTube channel. So, this is a channel for entertainment. It's everything British royals as it pertains to Meghan Markle and Prince Harry. So, let's get right into it. The full disclaimer is in the description. Okay, today I can't speak. Okay, so this is a short video. I just want to look at some of the browser reports in my neck of the woods, which is the United States. Okay, so here we have The Guardian. Harry and Meghan's Archewell trademark suggests plan for non-profit empire. I like how they use empire. Meghan would have never saw the word empire attached with her name if it wasn't for the clout which Prince Harry holds, even though he stepped down from royal duties. And remember, people, this is supposed to be just for 1 year. Okay, another title from FN, never heard of them. Meghan Markle and Prince Harry trademark new foundation name for clothing and footwear. Do I hear Beyonce in this? Okay. Express. Meghan and Harry savaged by Andrew Neil over announcement. Learn from your grandmother. Elle Magazine. Meghan Markle and Prince Harry named their new nonprofit after Archie. Page 6. Prince Harry, Meghan Markle announced name of their new foundation, Archewell. Or is it supposed to be Archiewell? No. Okay. Vanity Fair. Harry and Meghan confirm their new foundation's name, but don't expect them to promote it yet. Okay, they've already promoted it if they announced it in a pandemic. So when you get your money, people, make sure you got your wallet out. Hit the ground running. Prince Harry and Meghan Markle have named their future nonprofit, Archewell. Town and Country. Prince Harry and Meghan Markle's new nonprofit, Archewell, has a sweet tie to baby Archie. USA Today. Why Archewell? Duchess, Meghan, Prince Harry explain name of new nonprofit, which doesn't make any sense. Forbes. Prince Harry's dilemma. The new Harry and Meghan charitable foundation will be called. Okay, so there you have what I'm seeing on my browser when I punch in Archewell. And this is the Google browser. Now let me just go over. Harry and Meghan's Archewell trademark suggests plan for a nonprofit empire. I already told you what I think of that. Empire, a word Meghan would have never ever had established next to her name if it wasn't for the clout that her husband brings. And I feel like my imagination just wanders and thinks. It's like a feather in the wind. It just goes on and thinks, wow. Meghan planned this, and we don't know who her handlers are, or we don't know who her backers are, but many have claimed that Soros is one of them. But, I really find it hard to believe that a trillionaire, a billionaire, multi-billionaire would want to invest in Meghan marrying into the royal family. That's silly. Well, unless the real objective was to place a mole into the family to break down the British Empire in the modern day. So that would be worth millions to somebody or an organization or a group of people who want to conquer some of that British money back from them. Okay, that's just me, my mind wandering. Meghan Markle and Prince Harry trademarked their new foundation name for clothing and footwear. Well, to me, that sounds a lot like what Beyonce did with House of Darion, which is her mother's label and her label, and Parkwood, which is another, it's a production company, and let's not forget Ivy Park, which is named after her daughter, Blue Ivy, which is also trademarked, which again is a clothing line that is pretty pricey, but not too pricey. Like, I mean, $100 or less, some items, and it's in some major stores. And you can look up Ivy Park anytime and Google it, and you'll see what comes up and what type of clothing. It's kind of like active sports, funky wear, trendy wear, and primarily, I think anybody could wear it, but I think it's trendy. I'll leave it at that. And Beyonce already did it. Footwear. I don't know why Meghan would want to do footwear. Did she aspire to do footwear when she was acting? Is that something that she talked about in any of her interviews? I don't know. I have never seen her speak of, wanting a desire to start footwear company and clothing line. But honestly, it's been done by numerous celebrities. And Victoria Beckham is one of them, but she does a higher end, and it's more, dresses and a little bit, not formal wear, but formal wear. And I think that's not for the everyday person. So Victoria Beckham is just an example that she's already done that. But honestly, Beyonce has done this. Fubu has done this. There's so many people. I mean, I know 50 Cent has bought into vitamin water, or actually in the beginning he did. I don't know if he still owns it. But honestly, what is going on when you pretend to have a desire that you've always had to get into some type of business? Just because you can doesn't mean you should. Okay. Meghan and Harry Savage by Andrew Neil over announcement. Learn from your grandmother. Well, I don't know. I'm not going to get into this article in depth because I want this to be a super short video. But honestly, anyone advising these two, especially when it comes to Meghan, I don't know if they're right, but I would say that people have a good reason to kind of chime in. And people all over the world are chiming in, not just commoners. Well, commoners, because nobody's a royal, but even, people in celebrity status are chiming in on these two. And some really don't care because they got their own money and their own stuff that they've been doing, and they've been doing it originally. They didn't wait for Meghan to do it to try to do it as well. Meghan Markle and Prince Harry named their new nonprofit after Archie. Well, again, I'm not that impressed, and it's not that shocking, and it's something that's already been done. Let's take Beyonce when she named Ivy Park after partly her daughter, and as well, which is Blue Ivy, and as well as a park that she used to go and play at when she was younger, or like in her neighborhood. So it's kind of an iconic park to her in her memories. And then, of course, she coupled it with Blue Ivy, naming it Ivy Park. It's already been done, Meghan, and you know it, just like I know it. You've probably been reading about that for years now, because this is not something new. Ivy Park, I think, has been, for years. I don't know. I don't know if it's 10 years, but it's definitely been as long as she's had her daughter, which I think her daughter's like 10 years old. So that's not new. It's not a new concept. It's not a new idea. In fact, I feel like a lot of what Meghan does kind of reminds me a little bit between Gwyneth Paltrow and her website, the Goop.com, and also Beyonce. Beyonce's done film narration with Disney. She's done voiceover work already. She's done acting in these movies. She's done TV acting. She's done film acting. I mean, she's an entertainer. Next, we'll be hearing Meghan wants to sing. But we'll never hear that because Meghan knows that she'd be in the total spotlight. It'd be all on her shoulders, and there'd be nobody else to point the finger at, or no foundation or organization to hide behind, because she can't sing, so she's not going to pretend like she can sing, because you would know as soon as she opened her mouth. Whereas when you do something like create a foundation, nonprofit, charity, I don't know if they're all the same, but I see a lot of the media reporting this verbiage. Like, for instance, Prince Harry and Meghan Markle have named their future nonprofit. So here it says it's a nonprofit. This Town and Country says Markle's new nonprofit. Archwell, Duchess Meghan, Prince Harry explain name of new nonprofit. Prince Harry's Dilemma, the new Harry and Meghan charitable foundation will be called. So here they're saying it's a foundation at Forbes.com. So is it an indication that nobody really knows what the hell these two are talking about? Or has it been described as several different things? A charity, a nonprofit, a foundation, a charitable foundation, a for-profit nonprofit. I don't know. I'm just kidding with you. But seriously, you see what I'm saying? Everyone who's reporting on this that is obviously in the media has different descriptions. It's a foundation to FNN. Express has it's just an announcement. Elle has it as a nonprofit. Page 6 has it as a foundation. Vanity Fair has it as a foundation. And BuzzFeed has it as a nonprofit. Town and Country has it set as a nonprofit. USA Today says it's a new nonprofit. Forbes says it's a charitable foundation. All right, folks, that was my example for today. Just one in the thousands, if not hundreds of thousands of reasons why this is insanity being played out. It's a farce in the public eye in terms of using celebrity to hide behind. And now we're just going to be doing everything we can to grab any amount of money that's out there floating in the free world. Listen, people, be safe, be well. I will see you in the next video. Thank you for watching. Bye-bye.